Good morning. This is the last week of our day player summer camp. Our day player staff have been magnificent this summer. They had to contend with not having a pool for the first several weeks, and the pool is really the centerpiece of our camp, but the staff not only kept the kids occupied, but they kept them happy during that time. We're now coming to the very, very end, and they are tired, but they are still doing a great job, and I've been encouraging them to make sure that they take some time to rest after this is all over. God gives us the wonderful gift of rest. Sometimes we can accept that gift and take it, and sometimes it has to kind of be thrust upon us. That's what happens to Elijah in 1 Kings, the 19th chapter. He's just had this amazing showdown with the prophets of Baal on Mount Carmel, and he has won. And yet Jezebel, the queen, threatens his life, and it throws him into a bit of a tailspin. And I'll pick up the story from there. Then he was afraid. He got up and fled for his life, and he came to Beersheba, which belongs to Judah. He left his servant there. But he himself went a day's journey into the wilderness and came and sat under a solitary broom tree. He asked that he might die. "It is enough now. O Lord, take away my life, for I am no better than my ancestors." Then he lay down under the broom tree and fell asleep. Suddenly an angel touched him and said to him, "Get up and eat." He looked, and there at his head was a cake baked on a hot stone and a jar of water. He ate and drank and lay down again. The angel of the Lord came a second time, touched him, and said, "Get up and eat, otherwise the journey will be too much for you." He got up and ate and drank, and then he went in the strength of that food 40 days and 40 nights to Horeb, the mount of God. I love it that Elijah is afraid when he really shouldn't be, and he goes out in the wilderness and he lays down under a tree and he says, "God, just kill me. My life is over. I don't want to do this anymore." And God doesn't complain. God doesn't fuss. God doesn't scold. Instead, God sends an angel to him. And what does the angel say? The angel doesn't say, "Pick yourself up by the bootstraps and go get back to work." But rather, the angel says, "Look, here is food. Eat so you can have strength." And then he goes to sleep again. And the angel comes a second time. And again, the angel doesn't say, "Get up and get out of here." But instead, the angel says, "Take and eat this so that you'll have strength for the journey that is going to be ahead of you." And after he does those things, after he eats and he drinks, and after he takes his rest, he is then prepared to make on a remarkable journey of 40 days and 40 nights to Horeb, to the Mount of God. And that is true for all of us as well. When we have a wonderful success in our lives, or when we've been working really hard, it's really important that we recognize that God gives us the gift of rest. And so if you are coming to the end of this summer and it's been a long, hard, hot summer for you, I hope you'll take some time to rest, to eat and to drink and to rest, and to not wait like Elijah did until it was almost too late, but hope that you will do that. Hope that you will encourage others around you who you maybe know are in need of rest, to know that rest is a gift that God gives us. Sabbath rest every 7 days, and then rest at other times when we need it. Make sure that they take that gift of rest as well. We can do that, of course, because God is with us. And I leave you today with a video from a camp. We looked at the story today of the Ethiopian that is riding in the chariot, and Philip is led by the Holy Spirit to go and speak with him, and he ends up being able to teach the Ethiopian all about Jesus. He baptizes the Ethiopian, and the Ethiopian goes back home and starts the very first church in Africa. And to celebrate that and to kind of cement that in a little bit, we had chariot races today, and you will get to see our chariot races. Go now. Make sure that you're doing good work for God, but also make sure that you're resting when you need to rest.